Hey everyone, Sheila here from Life with Pets. So today I'm going to do something that I rarely ever do, and that is a product review. I started using this product probably about a month and a half ago and I absolutely love it. I originally saw it on Rachel O'Leary's channel, and when I did see it I bought several of them and I've been using them ever since. I have tested them on different substrates and things like that, and I wanted to share them with you guys. So let's take a look at it and how it works. So this is the product. I have two different sizes. This one is a small, this one is the large. The reason I didn't get the medium was because it doesn't fit the Python siphon, it fits a different brand, but these both fit the end of the Python siphon. So I've got one here, and this is the small one, as in the small at this end, and so it literally just fits on. I will leave links to these in the description box below if you want to take a look at them, but you put it on the end of the cap and then you can then just clean your tank, and there's then no risk of, if you walk away for a minute or two, there's no risk of fish being sucked up. These are absolutely amazing for that. Now, as far as cleaning substrate, I have found that they're not that good for that. So what we've been doing is we sort of do the tank cleaning, and because we have a lot of tanks, then we do walk away from them because we often have several emptying at once, and I will then just pop a cap on the end, and then I don't need to worry about any fish going up the siphon. Now, one thing I will say is if you've got very small shrimp or very small fry, then they could still get up here, so you do need to watch in tanks like that. But for fish in general, these are absolutely brilliant. So let me go and show you them working in a couple of our tanks. Okay, so here it is in the tank. In this substrate, you can see that it does actually do an okay job. Some of the substrate does eventually get that it clogs it, but for the most part, you can see that it doesn't take the substrate up, but it is taking all the debris up. This is a tank we actually don't do this very often in, as in plunge into the gravel, because it's a planted tank, and so the plants use the waste that is in the tank. You can see in there that more and more of the substrate is starting to fill up in it, and I did find in the gravel tanks when we did this, because the gravel is a little bit heavier, then it didn't work very well at all, but it works amazingly on bare bottom tanks. And it also works pretty well in this one. Eventually it does start to sort of clog up, and then you have to like get them off the bottom. If you can see there, see they're all attached to the bottom, and eventually that does sort of become a little bit too much. You can just pinch the line and then they will all fall off. You can see that there's still actually some in there. So once you're then done with siphoning, if you do siphon the bottom of your tank, then you can just leave it in there and you know that it's safe. And if you've got something else to do, or you've got other tanks to water change, then you can just walk away and leave it. So this is it in the goldfish tank, and I apologise for the glare. On this tank, we usually will hover over. We usually will first of all hover over, and full disclaimer, we don't usually use the cap because, as you can see with this is literally just hovering, and it soon fills up with sand. So normally we would just go over it with hovering to get all the debris up, and then once we've actually done that, then we would add the cap in this tank. Goldfish are very well known for ending up a tube if you do walk away, so I do feel that particularly for goldfish tanks or other tanks with a lot of fish in, I think it is an excellent device, especially with the fact that you can do your cleaning, and then if you've got things to do, you can set your timer and walk away while the tank empties, or however you go about doing that. We do often empty several tanks at once, so this device has really been a game changer for us because it means that we can walk away and the fish are completely safe. Alright guys, let me know in the comments box below whether you have tried one of these, having seen Rachel's video, or whether it is something that you think is a great idea to try. Like I said, I will leave the link to it in the description box below. Just remember that the small and the large fit the Python siphon only, and then you would need to check what the medium fits, but I think from when I last looked it up, it was the Aquarium one, but just make sure that you check that if that's what you've got. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. If you want to see more videos like this and see all our tanks, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and also the notification bell. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.